And prominent human rights advocate Senator Shehu Sani has led a coalition of Christian and Muslim clerics in Abuja to call for urgent federal action as security worsens across the country. At a one-day peace summit, the group warned that Nigeria is approaching a dangerous breaking point unless government takes decisive steps. TVC News, TVC News reports.
In a rare display of unity, Christian and Muslim leaders gathered in Abuja, brought together by former Kaduna Central Senator Shehu Sani over a common burden: Nigeria's deepening insecurity. At the one-day peace summit, Senator Sani said the event was convened to amplify the moral authority of religious leaders at a time he describes as a dangerous breaking point for the country. He questioned why insecurity persists despite rising defense budgets and Nigeria's long-standing reputation for peacekeeping across Africa.
Immediately after our independence, Nigerian troops were deployed to Congo under Tafawa Balewa to restore peace and order. Nigerian troops were deployed to Tanzania to restore an uprising, to prevent an uprising in that country.
From Plateau State came an emotional testimony. The Archbishop of Peniel International Gospel Center recounted the devastation in Bokas and surrounding communities where entire villages have been wiped out, while according to him, government responses remain weak. He stressed that both Christians and Muslims are united in their suffering.
There are communities from my local government that the locals have been chased out from their ancestral land. They can no longer go back to their homes. Neither will they come to claim because they don't have what it takes to do that.
Also speaking, the chief imam of Kaduna Polytechnic expressed frustration over persistent attacks despite billions allocated annually to security. He warned that the nation is sitting on a moral and spiritual time bomb unless leaders remember the weight of accountability.
You want to farm, you have to sit with them and give them money. The government has to give them money. So where are we going? We have to speak the truth. They should know all these senators and members of House of Reps that have been representing their constituencies. Wallahi, God will call them to account for that.
Senator Sani explained that the summit was not organized to produce a communique, but to ensure that the voices of religious leaders echoed loudly where decisions are made. He vowed that the remarks will be widely broadcast to press for action. The meeting ended with a unified call: government must act and act fast to prevent further loss of lives across the country. TVC News, Abuja.